From headquarters, United States Army Reserve Command at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, this is the USARC Report. I'm Marty Martin. It began with the ceremonial turning of a few shovels of North Carolina topsoil, and slowly but deliberately, dirt turned into gold. At a ceremony held here recently, the U.S. Army Reserve Command and U.S. Army Forces Command Combined Headquarters building was recognized with the U.S. Green Building Certification Institute's LEED, or Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, Gold certification. Tony Jones is the facility manager for the Combined Headquarters. He and his team constantly care for and monitor the building. This award is a source of pride for his employees.
It's just a bragging right for us, and also too it shows all the hard work that everybody's put into it. So we were elated when we had the gold notification.
The road to gold started in 2005 when the Defense Base Realignment and Closure Commission included Fort McPherson, Georgia on the list of installations no longer required by the military. Both USARC and FORSCOM were located on the small installation near downtown Atlanta, as well as 3rd Army, Army Central Command. The Commission recommended that USARC and FORSCOM relocate to Fort Bragg, and 3rd Army are sent to Shaw Air Force Base near Sumter, South Carolina, no later than September 2011. The decision was made to incorporate sustainability and efficiency into a joint headquarters building at Fort Bragg housing USARC and FORSCOM. By incorporating environmentally friendly design features into the building early on and combining them with energy and resource-saving technologies, the new headquarters started turning green as the plans for its construction came together. On December 8, 2008, then Chief of the Army Reserve and Commanding General USARC, Lieutenant General Jack Stoltz, and then Commanding General FORSCOM, General Charles Campbell, along with a host of dignitaries and officials, broke ground at the site where the headquarters now stands. Henschel Phelps Construction started building shortly afterward. It would take them just 5 days short of a year to top out the new headquarters, placing the final steel beam December 3, 2009. Getting to that point was fast, but the building was a long way from being open for business. Construction and finishing it out would take 20 more months. Finally, on August 1, 2011, USARC and FORSCOM dedicated the completed headquarters, and soldiers and employees who had been working in temporary facilities in the old Boley School building across the street and in warehouses on East Fort Bragg moved in over the next month. In September 2011, Fort McPherson officially closed as an Army post, and the road to Fort Bragg came to an end. From BRAC recommendations presented to the President in September 2005 to the finish, the entire process had taken 6 years to complete. But the road to gold would take another year. The Corps, as in all Army construction, was involved from beginning to end. The LEED process was incorporated from the architect's initial drawings and plans through to the day the building was accepted from Henschel Phelps by Army officials.
The Army is moving towards a sustainable base in all of its facilities. They're trying to build green into their facilities. They're trying to build facilities that last longer, that take less to maintain, that use less energy, that use less natural resources.
Tad Davis, Chief Executive Officer for USARC, has been an influencing factor on the road to gold for USARC headquarters. He's also no stranger to the process of the Army Reserve becoming more environmentally sustainable. Before he filled his current position, he served as Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Army for Environment, Safety, and Occupational Health. His role there as the leader for Army sustainability, environment, and natural resources provided a wealth of experience that helped pave the road to gold.
It was a pleasant surprise, to say the least, because all along we had been planning on the building certifying at the LEED Silver level, which is a great accomplishment by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, gold really takes it to the next level. And what's interesting is that in the design effort and in the construction effort, we were shooting toward silver, but we were able to go back and recalculate the points based on the work that was done on the building and reach that gold standard without any additional cost associated with the building itself, which I think goes a long way in terms of acknowledging the great work of the design team, the construction team, and all those folks, you know, from the construction firm to the Corps of Engineers to the installation and to our own staff that really worked hard to make this happen. We established a policy in the Army Reserve probably 3 or 4 years ago that any of the new buildings that we designed and constructed would meet this LEED certification. There's 3 levels. The basic level is silver, then you have gold and platinum. And each one of those is based on a set of points and criteria that you get credit for. And it's everything from using sustainable and very durable materials in the construction of the building, the siding of the building itself, minimizing the use of water in the building, and then maximizing enhancements such as insulation and renewable energy sources to drive down the amount of energy consumed in a building. So it's a holistic approach to really getting after buildings that are less costly to operate over time, but provide a very high quality of life for those that occupy and work in those buildings day in and day out.
The USARC and FORSCOM Headquarters is truly an innovative building, and gaining this recognition demonstrates how green we become by going after the gold. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer 5 Phyllis Wilson, the Command Chief Warrant Officer of the U.S. Army Reserve. As suicide continues to claim the lives of our soldiers, I'd like to share with you some of the resources available to address this tragic, yet preventable loss of life. In the last 10 years, over 200,000 Army Reserve soldiers have been mobilized, some soldiers multiple times. This perpetual cycle of deployment and redeployment in and out of combat has placed especially difficult burdens on family relationships, which is a key stressor known to affect suicidal behavior, as well as money and employment issues. Know that it's a sign of strength and maturity to seek help, and help is available to you, your soldier, or your battle buddy. The Army Reserve's Yellow Ribbon program consists of briefings and activities for soldiers and their family members throughout the deployment cycle. Yellow Ribbon events provide resources, information, and referrals to attendees for their physical, behavioral, mental health, and overall well-being. Prevention of suicide is discussed at every one of these events hosted by your commands prior to, during, and after a deployment. Financial issues are another factor that may contribute to suicide risk. Military OneSource provides free financial counselors in person or over the phone for a wide variety of needs, ranging from financial deployment issues to debt management. I encourage you to call 800-342-9647 to schedule an appointment for any of the financial services that Military OneSource offers, or go to their website, militaryonesource.com. Over 50,000 soldiers, veterans, and families have participated in the Employer Partnership of the Armed Forces, which was created as a way to provide America's employers with a direct link to some of America's finest employees, our service members, veterans, and their families. There are 25 program support managers to assist as liaisons with human resources departments at companies and agencies across the country. In addition, they post information about job fairs and events and work with service members to refine their applications for employment, assist in resume writing and interviewing skills. For more information, check out employerpartnership.org. Relationship, financial, and employment problems may seem insurmountable when contemplating suicide. But suicide is not the answer. Not for you, not for your family, not for your loved ones. It only continues the pain and spreads it to others. Now, more than ever, there is professional anonymous counseling. It is an act of courage to seek help when you need it. Don't wait until it is too late. You can do this. If you or a buddy or a loved one is hurting, reach out now to a friend, your family, a counselor, or a chaplain. Reach out now. Don't wait. For more information on training and resources available to address suicidal behavior, visit preventsuicide.army.mil. And to get help immediately, call the Veterans Crisis Line at 800-273-TALK and press 1. Suicide prevention is everyone's business, and shoulder to shoulder we can remain Army strong and twice the citizen.
It's that time of year again. As we approach the holidays of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, USARC Public Affairs will once again be taking video holiday greetings from soldiers assigned to this headquarters for marketing to television stations in their hometowns. Starting October 17th, USARC PAO is setting up lights and video cameras near the elevator landing on the 5th floor by the entrance to the command group each Wednesday afternoon from 1300 through 1500 hours. Soldiers who wish to send their holiday greetings back home can walk up, first come, first served, and record 2 greetings to be marketed, one for Thanksgiving and one for Christmas and New Year's. Those who wish may also provide holiday greetings for Kwanzaa. Additional dates for the greetings are October 24th and 31st. These greetings are identical to the ones provided by soldiers deployed and those stationed overseas. A sign-in sheet identifying soldiers providing greetings in the order they are recorded will ask for hometown information so we can get the right messages to the correct local and regional media. Soldiers may provide their spouse's hometown information in order to get their messages out where extended family members can see their loved ones wish them the best. Soldiers with questions about the Holiday Greetings Program can contact USARC Public Affairs at 570-8152 or 8153. And that will do it for this episode of the USARC Report. Thanks for watching.